Well guys, for the final time this season, welcome back to Palace Man Mason. Well, hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today brings you the final vlog of the season, the last game of the season between Crystal Palace and already qualified for the Champions League, Aston Villa at Selhurst Park. Now, this is a massive game for Palace, as this could see us finish in the top half of the Premier League for the first time since 2015. Now, obviously, a few things have to happen for that to happen. Palace have to win this game, and also Bournemouth needs to lose to Chelsea, and Brighton need to lose at home to Manchester United. Probably the latter one's more difficult to ask for, seeing how poor United have been this season, but we'll see. Constant score updates are going to be given in this video as the vlog progresses. Now, talking about the actual game, now Palace have a couple of injury plus suspension, small worries really, with Will Hughes being injured against Wolves. He is injured for about 5 weeks, so he will not be a part of the team in the last game of the season, nor will Nairo Hamada, who picked up a red card against Wolves also. So both of them aren't available, but we are happy to welcome back Jefferson Lerma, who got injured a couple of weeks ago in a league match. So I'm happy to see Lerma back to replace those two midfielders. A couple of weeks ago as well, it was also confirmed by the club that this will be the last potential game for centre-back James Tompkins and CDM Gyro Riedewald. Now, Riedewald's probably been mentioned more than Tompkins on this channel. Quite irrelevant players on this channel, but it is their last games for the club. Tompkins was signed 8 years ago, Riedewald 7 years ago, so they have been servants of this club. And will they get minutes? Maybe, if we are winning convincingly, but I think all of us will want to see a team that has, what's been shown over the last couple of few weeks, which is great performances, winning, consistently. I've never seen this consistency in terms of winning games, ever. We do normally bottle it somewhere. Can I see it happen today? Not really, because Villa aren't good away from home. But we will see. So for the last time this season, let's get the Selhurst. Come on, you Palace. Back at Selhurst Park for the final time this season. Only one change from the team that won 3-1 against Wolves, with Mark Gailey starting for the first time since the 4-1 defeat against Brighton back in February in the back three, with Chris Richards moving into midfield, Jefferson Lerma on the bench. Bit surprising, but we'll see what happens. Come on, you Palace, against this Villa team that are good. They've confirmed the top 4 position. They're fourth, going to get Champions League, definitely, but we'll see what happens. Come on, Palace. The fans in party mood, so they should be. Qualified for the Champions League for the first time in 30 years. Free kick Villa inside 5 minutes. Not many chances, as far as I've seen anyway. Cross can be put in by Douglas Luiz, free kick. And the header is punched away by Johnson. Carlos hits it away. Inside 9 minutes, Palace leads Mateta. Could be checked for a possible offside, but it's Palace 1, Aston Villa 0. Top half is very much a possibility now. Very much so. Great play, forcing the mistake. And then Mateta was put through on goal, slots it past Robin Olsen. The striker better than something in Mateta. How many times have I spoken that this season now? Michael checked. It's going to be checked. Lengthy check. Goal given. Palace 1-0 inside 9 minutes. Mateta again. Go on! Chance of the game for Villa so far. Diaby put through on goal. Great save by Dean Henderson on his right hand side. Brilliant save. Corner for Villa. 16 minutes in. I think we have been the better side, but that was a brilliant chance for Villa to level things up quite quickly after going 1-0 down. Corner from David Luiz on the left is going to take this. Header. Diaby! Great save again. Was it wide? Gone out for a corner. So it must have been a great save by Anderson. Diaby at the far post. Another massive chance for him then. Corner again. It's heard that Chelsea have taken the lead against Bournemouth. So that means that we are up to 11th. All we need now is Brighton to concede at home to Manchester United. If that happens, then we'll go up to in the top half. If we stay 1-0 up and Chelsea stays as it is as well. Great turn by Watkins, been pulled back by Anderson. That's going to be a yellow card for him, 100%. Free kick Aston Villa, yellow card for Anderson now. Mateta's got a brace, brilliant cross from Daniel Munoz. Wonderful cross, in towards Mateta, into the top left corner. It's a brace from Mateta, and it's Palace 2, Villa 0. Come on! Right, this is brilliant. We need Brighton to lose now. Just lose, please, Brighton. We're doing all we can. Second half just started. Let's quickly talk about the first half. Half-time Palace 2 Villa 0. Very controlled first half from us against this very organised Villa side. That's all it needs to say. 2 great goals from Mateta. Let's put it back, and it is now still Palace 2 Villa 0. About 5 minutes into the second half, just got back to my seat. As I turn, I'm out of breath. It's a walk up to the seat, I tell you, every time. But yeah, Palace 2 Villa 0. I've looked at the Premier League table. As it stands, we do finish in the top half because we overtake Brighton on goal difference. So it is. It's still 0-0 at the Amex, and it's 2-0 to Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. If it is to stay the same, then Palace will finish in the top half. Come on, please. Banging charge, 3-0. Eze, brilliant finish into the bottom left. No complaint about that goal. What a finish from Eze again. Proves he is world class. Eze's on fire. Your defence is terrified. Eze's on fire. Get in there. Your defence is terrified. 9 minutes into the second half. Palace 3, Villa 0. Definite 3 points to finish the season off. Yes. La 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 la. La 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 la. Come on in. Hat-trick. It's a hat-trick from Mateta. 4-0. Quick throw for Henderson. Eze to Mateta, bang. I do not believe it. 4-0. Unless if Brighton win, we're getting top half. Yes! Boom, 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 boom. I do not believe it. It is a hat-trick. And 4-0 inside 63 minutes. We're smashing every team out the park. My God, we thought Mateta had another. Been disallowed. Listen to the noise. They're checking it. They're checking it. It could be 5-0. It could be 5. It could be 5-0 to Crystal Palace here. We'll see. Unlucky Mateta offside. He's still only got a hat-trick. It's still only 4-0. My God, I so thought Mateta had another one there and made it 5. Blimey. 5! Eze has another! Brilliant from Palace again! What is going on here? 5 on the final day!
That's not right, is it?
How the Villa fans at 5-0 down are still going nuts. They've got Champions League, they've got every right to celebrate. We're 5-0 up. I've never seen 6 before. It could genuinely happen here. 20 minutes left. It is Palace 5, Aston Villa 0. Just sink that in. For a potential red card as well. Douglas Luiz's foul. No red card, just confirmed. 2 subs about to come on for Palace, Lerma and Edouard. Don't know who for, probably Mateta who got the hat-trick. And maybe one of either Richards or Wharton or Gahey, possibly. Pass release just over the bar. You'd feel Palace make those substitutions now. Off comes Mateta. Got the hat-trick. Standing ovation straight away. Woo! And Gahey, his first start since early February, played really well today for Jefferson Lerma. Brilliant. Found out elsewhere that it is now Brighton 0, Manchester United 1. It's going in our favour. Top half is nearly well and truly ours. It is brilliant to see. 5 minutes valid time, 5 minutes confirmed. I went toilet, but in that time on came Tompkins, Riedewald and Ayew for Anderson, Eze and Wharton. It's nice to see Riedewald and Tompkins get a nice little run out before they leave the club. So I wanted to see him play a little bit, and they are, and it's great to see. It's great to see him on the pitch, and yeah, for this last 5 minutes that we've got left. Still 5-0 Palace, and we've played so well again. I can't fault anybody. Well, full time 5-0. Great performance. Season 3 on Palace Mad Mason is over, and it's been a great season as always. I believe that is the highest finish I've achieved on this channel. Got 12th in 21-22, 11th last season, and 10th this season. We're on the up a bit, just a little bit. Oliver Glasner's done it. Got us to top half. Steve Parish is going to be so relieved, and this team deserves it, I must say. I'm feeling glad all over, yes I'm glad all over, baby, I'm glad all over, so glad you're mine. Honestly, it's been a great season filming with you guys. Manager statement to come. Glad all over a play, blimey.
Is Hodgson going to come out?
I hope so. God bless you.
You know what? Hodgson might come out.
I think Hodgson's here.
Hodgson's here. Hodgson might come out. But they're playing glad all over. You think they would?
Okay, we're just going to have a few words with Oliver as well. So firstly, Oliver, we've now reached the end of the season, 13 league games since you joined in February. It's been a tremendous team effort from everyone involved to get to what's been achieved.
Oh yes, so first, before we talk about the performance, I want to say thank you to all of you here in the stadium, because from the first day you supported us. That's most important. You supported the players, the team, because you could see how hard they were working, and it's now, of course, the sun is shining and the results are good, but after the win against Burnley, we had 4, 5, 6 really tough weeks, and thank you very much again. You always supported us, you always stayed positive, and that's very nice now this season. It's a great win again, so thank you very much.
Nice words from Glasner there. He's a great manager. Much better than Roy Hodgson. much better. Making their way over. Jefferson Lerma, brilliant this season. Obviously came from Bournemouth last season. Played really well when he has been injured. Played really well and always showed maximum effort for the club. Loved how he played, and next season hopefully we'll see the same. This is the future mention. Review now coming. Oh my goodness me. It is the day after that game. I had to sort of take a breather because I didn't really know what to say. It was an exceptional result yet again. As you can see down there, full time at Selhurst Park, Palace 5, Villa 0. We finished the game unbeaten in our last 7. Oliver Glasner's taken us to our first top half finish for the first time since 2015. I'm not going to go into too much depth about Glasner because I'm going to be making a separate video in a couple of days' time about the actual improvement under Oliver Glasner, talking about it, going through each game, talking about what he's done to improve this team, because boy, he's done a lot of things, and this video is long enough as it stands, so I'm just going to go over the basics. It is the end of the season. We saw Jairo Riedewald and James Tompkins say goodbye to the club. I wish them well for their futures. They've been good, loyal servants to the club. Both of them hardly put a foot wrong. You know, decent performances from both of them, even though they didn't really play that much. Tompkins scored 10 goals. Riedewald scored 3 goals. Some really important goals as well in there for both of them. James Tompkins scored twice against Brighton in his career. Riedewald scored a goal in a game that took us to an FA Cup quarter-final, in which we got to the semi-final in Wembley 2 years ago. So they both had important roles in this squad, and they managed to fulfil them with great potential. And I hope that they go out there and you know, do well in the rest of their careers. But in terms of this season, it is over, and I think this year's been the biggest roller coaster ride out of all the seasons I've done on this channel so far. I say all the seasons, I've done many. This is the 3rd one I've done. It's been a roller coaster ride. We started this season under Roy Hodgson we were very demotivated, weren't we? And we weren't too bad at the very start. I think we were mid-table in like 10th, 11th come October, and then when we lost to Spurs and he started calling out the youth, November was awful. Losing to Everton, losing to Luton. In December, losing to Bournemouth. We barely won a game. We kept scraping a draw here or there, prolonging his sacking, and he didn't get sacked till February, when we all sat there and thought, what's the will to support this team anymore? We ain't got the will to do it no more. Like, genuinely, if you'd have sat me down in mid-February and told me that within 3 months you'll be finishing above Brighton and in the top half, I'd have told you to shut up, you're being so deluded. But we've done it because of Oliver Glasner and the way he's turned this team around. Like I said, I'll make a separate video on that. But it has been a roller coaster ride this season. Like 21-22, I think, was a consistently decent season where we got to an FA Cup semi-final, finished 12th. We had a couple of good results, a couple of bad results, some good performances here or there under Patrick Vieira, signs of progression. Last season was a very, very boring season, I think, because even under Vieira, it still wasn't great. And then when the form started getting worse, we hated it. And then under Roy Hodgson, we thought it was going to be the end of his time anyway. So we knew that it wasn't going to be here to stay. But Oliver Glasner is here to stay, and it's great to see. There's been rumours that he wants to go to Bayern Munich, same with Adam Wharton. And right now, no one's leaving. And this is where I want to give updates on what's going to happen on the channel from here on in. Because what I don't want to see is you guys to stop engaging because the season's over, because there is other content to come. Yes, guys, there is other content to come. So we've got the Oliver Glasner video. That will be in a couple of days' time. Then we've got reacting to the predictions I did for the start of the Premier League season back in August. Now, I filmed that on my TikTok. I'm pretty sure I did put it on YouTube as well. Reacting to it is going to be a bit different from last time, but I think I know what I'm going to do. So that will be a video in itself, reacting to my predictions. Bearing in mind, I've looked already, some of them are god-awful, so please stay tuned for that. Then we've got the Euros. I'm very excited for the Euros, going to do my predictions for the Euros and talk about the England games, depending on how far we get in that competition. I've obviously got transfer business to talk about with Palace players. There's going to be a lot to talk about with Elise, Eze, Wharton, probably, maybe Mateta, Doucouré as well. You know, so there's going to be a lot to talk about with Palace, and obviously Anderson and Gahey too. And obviously, and then we've obviously got the when the fixtures come out for next season is on the 18th of June, so that'll be at the start of the Euros, so that'll be a video as well. So don't click off this channel, keep supporting Palace by Mason like you've been all season. You're absolute heroes, all of you. The growth on this channel this year has been brilliant, and I hope to see it grow again next year. Up the Palace, keep the faith, keep faith in Glasner for progress. Let's do this. Bosh. Thank you guys, and I'll see you soon.